No, I'm not late to the party. In fact, this movie just premiered in my country 2 days ago, because my country sucks! Cars 3 is directed by Brian Fee, written by Keel Murray, Bob Peterson, and Mike Rich, and it stars Owen Wilson.
Oh wow. 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 Oh wow. 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 Wow.
Cristela Alonso, Nathan Fillion, Chris Cooper, and Armie Hammer. In this film, Lightning McQueen is dealing with the fact that he's not as young as he used to be. There are new cars and new technology developed in these cars and preparing these cars for the races. And Lightning McQueen finds himself not being as fast as he was before. He is not winning races anymore, and the other cars who used to race with him are now retiring. He finds a new sponsor and he finds new training facilities, and he is now trying to prove to himself and others that he is not old and that he still has a lot to give. First of all, let me say, I'm not a fan of the Cars films. The first one is watchable at best. The second one is Pixar's worst movie. Cars 3 is the best of the trilogy, I'll tell you that right now, and the animation in this movie is stupendous. This is some of the best animation I've seen. The backgrounds are as real as they are in The Good Dinosaur. They are even better right now. It was, again, so weird, but in a good way, to see these cars, these animated characters, surrounded by such realistic looking environments. Everything pops out to you, every detail, the dirt, the rain, everything looks lived in and looks like the real world, and I really appreciated that. The colors also are beautiful in this film, because sometimes in this film you see cars being modified in colors and in texture, and it really pops out. It's really a fantastic looking film. And it has a lot of good action sequences, I'll tell you that. And when I say action sequences is when they are in fact on the races. Everything looks great and spectacular and grand, and it's adrenaline fueled, no pun intended. But it really is exhilarating when they are in fact racing, and you get different types of races in this film. It's not just going around a circle several times over. You have the training of Lightning McQueen, and you get a very not so cliched race for this type of film. That's the best way I can put it without spoiling. I really like 3 aspects of this film, and that is the relationship between Lightning McQueen and his new trainer, played by Cristela Alonso. They are really good together. I like the bond that forms with them, but I can also tell you that I liked it enough because I don't care for the character of Lightning McQueen, and again, the movie doesn't really make me care for Cristela Alonso's character, but that's me. I never got attached to the characters before, so it's not like the movie really had to win me with this one. The Cars franchise has their fans, and clearly they are going to like this movie. Another aspect I really liked is also the fact that they do a lot with the Doc Hudson character from the first movie, played by Paul Newman. The weird thing is they are doing this to have a character arc for Lightning McQueen, and in that aspect it works, but also you can tell that they are doing this to pay tribute to Paul Newman and his contribution to this franchise, while at the same time, what really happened to Doc? Because that is never explained in the film, and they meet one character that is related to Doc, and that is very good. And what they do with the character of Doc in this film, yes, because there is something they do with the character, I really appreciated, and in fact made me care for the character. I care for one Cars character. And the best aspect of this movie is that Tow Mater actually only has like 3 scenes. That is so great. You're one step closer to have Mater not be in the movie at all, and that's a good thing, Cars. Good job with that, Pixar. Let's talk about Armie Hammer's character. The new car, Jackson Storm, looks badass and is an incredible racer, and they are really promoting this guy on the marketing material. And this guy is only in about 20 minutes of the movie. Maybe 30, 20 in the beginning and 10 at the end. He has little cameos, like little appearances throughout the film, looking at something and say something quippy or like that, and it's over with. So I really didn't feel like I could hate or like this character. I thought Armie Hammer did a good job with the voice, I thought he looked great, but the character himself is not there throughout most of the film. And look, I have read the snippets of people talking about this movie. I haven't seen reviews because I just got to watch this film, and I read about the Rocky comparisons, and it's really egregiously a Rocky ripoff. Not taking things from Rocky and put it into the story, but there's even an aspect to the story where Jackson Storm is training with technology, and McQueen is going to try and train with technology, but then he goes and trains the old-fashioned way, really racing on tracks and on the dirt. While I like that aspect, it really bothers me that they went so full on detail ripping this off of Rocky. There's even a scene at the beach where he's training, and there's even sponsorships trying to get to him, and also people telling him he should retire, but he doesn't want to retire. It is several Rockies. It has aspects of Rocky 4, Rocky 5, Rocky 6, although forget about Rocky 5 because that film doesn't exist. All in all, I cannot tell you this is a bad movie. In fact, I tell you again, this is the best Cars film for me. I like this way more than the first one. I like this way more than the second one. It's entertaining, it's alright. The animation looks great. I thought the score was really great as well. The characters progress, they have arcs, and I really like something they do towards the ending of the film that I cannot spoil, but I like it because it works within a narrative and a story. But again, as someone who is not a fan of the Cars franchise, the movie doesn't really tell me much. I cannot say it's a bad movie, but it's not one I can fully recommend. Cars 3 at least has a reason to exist after watching this movie, but it is not the movie they are trying to sell you with that first teaser trailer that is so completely different of the others. It's another Cars film, and it's the best one. But coming from me, that isn't really saying much. I say that Cars 3 is alright, but whether you watch it or not, your heart will go on. What did you think of Cars 3, my beautiful Geekies? Are you a big fan of the Cars franchise? Let me know in the comments below. I have lots of friends who really like the Cars films, and I want to know your thoughts on them. What is the best one if you've seen all three? What is the best one if you've seen just the first two? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are the freaking best. I love you all so, so much. And next weekend I will have a vlog from my trips to London and Paris, and I am recording a very special video to commemorate 1,000 subscribers tonight, and I can't wait to edit that and give it to you, so stay tuned. And the next video will of course be my review of Game of Thrones, the second episode of season 7. And so until then, you stay beautiful, you stay geeky, and if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button and the bell so we can be geeky united!